Okay, so I just got back from the theater, and I'm going to start off by saying I really liked the episode, but I'm not satisfied with the ending. Okay, I'm not writing a script for this, so yeah. So one thing that really stood out to me is that the animation for the first part, this is going to have spoilers, by the way. So I really don't think this was the true ending. Like, I sound insane, I know. But Danny North has gotten to me, and I really think there is a big chance that this is not what will be shown on June 19th. I just, like, the ending didn't satisfy me. And while I really liked the episode, I didn't like the ending, and it just didn't. A lot of the episode just didn't feel right. And the animation at like the very beginning of the episode just looked bad. Like when they're in the when the circus is all like gray and falling apart and stuff, it just looked like kind of it didn't look right like how Glitch usually does it. I don't know. So yeah, I don't think this is it. The whole this is kind of a nitpick. The whole hug between Ragatha and Pomni was so like awkward. And then when they were walking away and just staring at each other the whole time, I didn't. I was cringing so hard. I didn't like that at all. I liked that we got a bunch of backstory with Ribbit, but I wish we had gotten more sooner. Like, I feel like it would have made way more sense if, I don't know, we just like got introduced, like we really knew her sooner and saw her relationship with Jax more sooner. Yeah, I don't know. One thing I really liked was this, like, when it started, the yellow fish from episode 7 showed up, and it was basically like, hey, don't take pictures or record anything. And the whole thing was just so funny. I really hope that gets like released officially on YouTube by Glitch later, because it was really funny. And then the redfish came, but he was too late, and the yellowfish is like, dude, you missed it. So that was fun. I really liked that. And then Kane did the recap, which I was kind of surprised about. Also, Kane just like showing up at that, like, he just showed up out of thin air. I was like, how? Although I guess, you know what, no, he showed up, and then I think that was all a flashback. Never mind. But like at the time, like before I thought about it just now, it looked like he just showed up out of thin air and then was sucked back. I don't know. Yeah, I get it now though. But yeah. Overall, I liked it. I like that we got a bunch of Jax's backstory. See, I was not expecting to see like real life human stuff, especially like I don't know that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Also, are we gonna talk about the fact that Jax, when we saw like when I don't even know how to like. At one point, it definitely looked like it was Jax's hand, and it was definitely white. Then in the social media thing, when Kane was showing all of them their like human selves or whatever, he was not white. So I don't know what was up with that. And yeah, there's just so many things about this episode that just don't feel real. I guess that's a parallel to episode 1 where it just doesn't always feel like canon. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm not saying we're getting a different version on the 19th, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got a different episode on the 19th, so I'm definitely going to be watching it. I really liked Ribbit's character. And when Jax started pushing her away, all because he opened up to her, I was getting mad. Like, Jax, what are you doing? Stop that. Don't do that. That one scene where Pomni is like going, like she is like in Jax's abstracted state or whatever. I don't know how that worked. And she's like in his head, and she goes through all the different doors. Some of those were insane. Like the one where I think Zubul abstracted and Gangle had her manager Gangle mask. Some of the comments were insane. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, overall, a good episode, but an unsatisfying ending in my opinion. I'm excited to see what comes out on June 19th. Okay, so it's June 19th, and I just watched episode 9 again on YouTube, and it was the exact same ending. So, but that doesn't mean we're not getting a different one. I'm just gonna put that out there. Also, it's like 11:11 right now, so I have to be quiet. Also, make a wish. Yeah, I need to go to bed. I didn't watch it like the time it came out because I was at a friend's house. Also, I did not finish this video when I wanted to, and it was supposed to be much longer, but in my previous attempt, I ended up, I don't know, like kind of opening up a lot, and I decided I did not want to say all that in a YouTube video. So I'm redoing it to be shorter and just talking about episode 9 instead of talking about the series as a whole. I might redo it and do the series as a whole at some point, but we'll see. And also, the episode did not age well for me. I like it so much less than I did when I saw it in the theater. I think seeing it in the theater made me more hyped for it just in general, and so I was like almost glazing it. But like the entire beginning part until Pomni gets inside Jax's head, I was bored. I watched it and like I sped up the video. Like I'm used to watching videos at a faster speed, so like that's normal for me, but I never do it with like shows and stuff. But I watched that much faster. Part of it was to catch up. Like I was watching it and then my friend who was at work all day was watching it on his own screen, and I was trying to like keep up with him cuz I kept getting ads, but he has an ad blocker. So, yeah, but also I was really bored and just wanted to get inside Jax's head again. But yeah. So I didn't like it as much, and I'm not satisfied with the ending, but I also just don't really care anymore, which sucks. Like I just don't feel like I care about the show as much anymore. And yeah, I talked about it in the original cut of the video, but like there are times where episode 1, the pilot, didn't really feel like canon to me. Like it didn't fit with the rest of the show in my opinion. So, and then this definitely felt like that. So maybe convergence theory isn't that crazy after all. I don't know. Danny North hasn't posted anything since episode 9 came out on YouTube, so we'll see what he says tomorrow. I should check the Discord server actually. So yeah, what did you guys think of episode 9? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye.